Nothing quite prepared me for what's in this box. To the point I'm scared to use it next to the launch monitor in the studio. Forsight, if you're watching, don't worry, I'm swinging it quite good at the moment. Oh my God. However, can the world's smallest driver really make you hit it straighter and further? Well, let's find out, shall we? Now, I must state this isn't a paid video, and nor am I getting any commission on any sales of this as well. I thought it'd be an interesting video, but I am very skeptical when it comes to training aids. And it's not because training aids aren't great, it's because people buy them for the wrong fault, making their fault even worse. Here's a quick reenactment of what my face was like when I first saw this out the box. I'm not being funny. That is ridiculous. Wait till I put it next to a golf. The golf ball's almost twice the size of this thing. How on earth am I going to hit that? Look at it. That is absolutely ridiculous. We are stupidly going to test this off the ground, but also off the tee, with the sole goal of trying to get this 300 yards. For context, left-hand side, 460cc driver, very much the standard nowadays. On the right-hand side, I mean, it just looks comical just coming into shot, doesn't it? 50cc Mazel Golf, mini driver training aid, and don't worry, they've given us at least 10.5 degrees loft on this thing. And I know what you're thinking, surely that's so light, but it is literally the same weight. If I close my eyes and I had both of these drivers in my hand, I wouldn't be able to actually tell that this has got no head on it, which blew my mind when I took it out the box. Now, Mazel state in their blurb with this club, it's like having a tutor on the driving range with you. And I can see the theory behind it because, again, if you're too much out the toe or too much out the hill, you're just going to miss the thing. Or let's say you hit up on the ball too much, or let's say down on the ball too much, or come across it, or into out. You see where I'm getting at here. However, I've got questions. Number one, the durability. I'm going to be amazed how this sounds and feels, obviously out the middle, and I'm going to swing it relatively fast, not hitting the launch monitor, and I'll be incredibly surprised with the ball speed as well as distance, and does it stay on the end of the shaft? But also, who's this actually for? Is this for a complete beginner? Is this for a mid-handicap golfer? Is this for a low-handicap golfer looking just to warm up on the driving range, get his eye in? Until I hit the thing, I honestly have no answers to that at the moment. So it's time to obviously take the wrapper off, and I'm going to hit it off the deck to start off with because I feel that's just more sensible. And there's no leaflet or instructions. I don't know if you're supposed to tee it up. I mean, if you're training your driver, surely you should be teeing it up 2 inches or so to hit up through it. But then I don't want to, well, you can see I can't even take the grip off. You can see why I'm quite hesitant. Literally putting the dot for my GC3 on the club now, and look, it's literally covers the sweet spot. That is so funny. Right, 10 shots off the deck, ease ourselves into it, and then potentially we'll hit some off the tee if I haven't already broken my studio. I can't describe how nervous I actually am. I think we're just gonna have to pull the Band-Aid off. Oh, I mean, we hit the middle. I mean, I have no idea how I've got gear effect from a face that's that size, but I have. 122 miles an hour club head speed. Efficiency dreadful. Launch and spin, however, 284 we've got out the gate. Oh, I almost flinch. I'm just using raw instinct to find the middle of the face at the moment. Don't hit my launch monitor. Don't hit my launch monitor. Don't hit my launch monitor. Oh, that was Healy. Tell you what, forgiving. Make small drivers. We're not making drivers mini enough. However, I've only hit 3 and I've got some hesitations already slightly, but also some bonuses. I can see this being useful for golfers. But forget training aid. The first thing I think about this is Lads Holiday or Golf Society. One hole, every golfer has to use this club, or the worst golfer on the day has to use this the next day. Definitely should have sorted out a commission deal for this video. Right, let's rattle off some more. Come on. Oh, that is horrendous. That was going straight into the launch monitor. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh God, right, okay. Come on, concentrate. Oh, yes. Put me with a driver the size of a frying pan, toe hill, toe hill, toe hill. Put me something smaller than my crown jewels. Well, mind you, I hit that one heavy. Why am I getting worse with it? This is one of my hesitations with this club, to be perfectly honest. Ah, there we go. There she is. She's got too much spin to get 300 out of that. That's not going to get there, is it? Go on, go on, go on. Yeah. One of my severe faults when it comes to driver is coming too much on the inside, too much up into the golf ball. Essentially like this, which leads to these big snap hooks and basically blocks out to the right-hand side. Evidently with this club, I can't do that. I want to keep my back a bit more towards the target, get a lot more cohesive at the point of impact so that my low point is directly at the point of the ball. However, what happens if your swing looks something a bit like this? Technically, that is the best strike I've had all day because I've hit down on the thing. Okay, club face was a touch open. However, that being said, for my lessons, I get them to tee the driver a lot lower. I try and get them to feel, if you had to hit it off the deck and they're really on the inside, hitting these big draws, to almost quieten the lower body on the way down and not loop it all the way on the inside. You kind of get the same feeling. This is certainly not a good idea. Now, there's no instruction manual with this, but I presume if we're talking about centerness of strike, we have to include angular attack. And that does mean that, well, practicing with this club off the tee height that you normally use. And unfortunately, I can't rely now on this steep cut across swing. That kind of cushioned it, as I did go underneath a few of them a minute ago. My only thing is, as long as it doesn't go that way and it goes up, we should be all right. I don't know if fast or slow is actually the right play here. Oh, that was so toppy. I was scared to death of it. Tell you what, if you don't have anxiety in your life, this is the training aid. If you want more anxiety in your life, I think this is what you should be doing with yourself. Oh, God. Yes, I'm hitting the middle of the face, but I don't know if this is helping my driver swing whatsoever. I have zero swing thoughts at the moment, apart from raw instinct of 15 years playing this game. Oh my God. Yes, it went forward again. The thing is, I've been hitting this really fast, and it kind of dawned on me. I don't know how the swing weighting or the head this size actually works or whatever that is, but every time I've hit it well, it's gone left. It's been pulled left, and I feel like the club face is turning too much, or it's basically the torque is a bit too high for my swing. So I'm going to probably do it a bit slower, get a bit more tempo, a bit more free-flowing, probably how it's designed to be used, and see if there's any merit to that. There's a danger with slowing my swing down, however, is that we're not relying on pure instinct anymore. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that. What was that, 96? Up half, neutral, inside. I mean, that's still a lot of curvature. For me especially, I think if you were to buy this, it is potentially good for you knowing where the middle is. Getting your eye in, for example, I wouldn't take the shot shape into consideration, because then I feel like you'll be building a swing to hit this well, and then what does that do or mean for the rest of your golf clubs? Right, we've set the green at 300 yards. Can we get there with the world's smallest driver? This could be a world record attempt, this could. 300 yards on the GC3 with the world's smallest driver. Oh my God, that was definitely skied. Oh, good. Oh, the stinger. The stinger. Oh, go on. Stay up. Oh my God. That was definitely a sky. That was definitely a sky. Oh, that's flushed. That is flushed. If that doesn't do it, none of them will. Go on, get up there. That's surely got to do it. Go on, get to the green. 293, you are kidding me. That's got chances. Has it? Has it? Come on, keep coming around, baby. Keep going. Go, 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 go. Oh, yes, go on the baby. Go on, you baby. What on earth was that? I need to work on my celebrations. It's fun, it's different. In the wrong hands, could it ruin your swing completely? Probably. Will I use it with some of my lessons going forward? Potentially. Guys, if you've got any questions on your golf swing or golf bag, sasgolfacademy.com. Catch you guys later.